Hi guys, hope you're all doing really well. Today's video is going to be a 5-product makeup look, and it's just a really quick, simple, summer-friendly makeup look. This is it. I look very pale actually because I've got a studio light on, but without it is pretty dark because my lights don't work in my bedroom. I'm also kind of pink and flushed and stuff because it's just really warm, so you'll have to ignore that. But without further ado, let's get into the quick little summer friendly 5-product makeup tutorial. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is my base. Now you could use any concealer or you could use foundation, but as it's hot and summery, I'm just going to use a generous amount of concealer, and I'm using the Maybelline Instant Eye Eraser, and there's actually not any left, but I did use it the other day and there seemed to be enough in there, so we'll give it a go. Okay, it's literally just the dregs of what's left, but this is the only concealer I have that isn't really bright, which I don't really want because the rest of me is kind of tanned. So yeah, I'm just putting on a pretty generous amount of this, but it just won't feel as heavy as wearing foundation. I'm sad that that's running out. And then I'm going to blend that with a damp sponge, which I think really helps to give you that sort of dewy look. And I do a combination of dabbing and sort of wiping. It's also, I find it feels really refreshing having a damp sponge on your face, especially in the summer. It kind of wakes me up a little bit. Get it under those eyes. That's where we need the most help. When I say we, I mean me. Next I'm going to take a spoolie brush because we're going to do some brows, and I'm just going to brush my brows all up. It was actually hard for me to pick just one brow product because one, brows aren't the thing I'm very good at, and two, I often use multiple products and they don't always do what I want them to do. But I'm going to use a powder today, and I'm going to use the Studio Eyebrow Kit from Miss Sporty, and I'm going to use the powder and not the sort of wax that comes with it. And I'm just going to take a little bit onto an angled brush and just really lightly fill in my brows. Now I probably would have actually used a brow mascara, but the one that I have at the moment, it probably is kind of cheating because I sort of used 2 different ones. Kind of hard to explain, but yeah, it kind of would have been cheating, so I couldn't use that. So that's just been lightly filled in. And then we'll just do the same on the other one. Next is probably my favourite part, and that's highlighter, and I'm going to be using a little bit of a risk because this is new, so it's not like it's one of my holy grail products. So I'm going to be using the Collection Speedy Highlighter in the shade Pearl Sheen, and this is a stick highlighter. And yeah, my kind of favourite highlight is from Soap and Glory, and it's Hocus Focus. It's actually like a primer, but I use it as a highlight. But I'm going to use this one today. And I mainly focus on the top, on my cheekbone. I don't tend to put it crazy anywhere else, but I do quite liberally put it on and then blend it out. It sometimes feels like you haven't put that much on, so then I put on quite a bit and then I'm like, oh god. And then I'm just going to take some on my finger so I can be a little bit more precise. I'm going to put that in my Cupid's bow. Highlight is such a great product, like you can put it in so many different places. And the old brow bone. Probably should have switched over to my left hand, but I'm holding a mirror. And then in your corners of your eyes, or tear ducts, I think they might be called. Because this look isn't going to be having any eyeshadow, so you definitely want to brighten up the corners of your eyes a little bit. And then a little bit on the tip of the nose and up the bridge. I'm going to start blending my cheekbone highlight out with my finger and then see if I need to use the sponge. Just dabbing and sort of wiping at the same time, alternating. The fourth product we're going to be using is mascara, and I'm using a favourite of mine, which is the Monster Lash Mascara from Technic. Bought this for a £10 makeup challenge and I was so surprised at how much I loved it. It's going a little bit clumpy today, which doesn't normally happen. It is kind of problematic. You know what I've just realised? I've just realised that I still haven't changed the audio settings on my camera, so it's probably still super quiet and I'm so sorry. I really need to remember to do that. Putting a little bit on my bottom lashes just so they're not left out, but I don't want anything major. Now we've got one last step, and that's the lips. And I really like a precise lip, and also I like it to be nice and colourful, so I'm using a lip liner to get the precision, and then I'm using a really good lip liner to get it to give you like a look of still wearing lipstick. So I'm using Lumiere from Colourpop, which is my favourite lip liner. I love this lip liner so much. And Colourpop lip liners are just easily my fave in terms of consistency, because they're quite creamy, they go on really well, they're really pigmented. I just love them. That's it, we are done. Done. That was super quick. Would have been even quicker if I wasn't talking. So that is it, a really quick makeup tutorial. It's really handy for those summer days where you want to have a little bit of coverage, want to have a little bit of something going on, but you don't want it all to sweat off. Although it would be my recommendation that you give it a little spritz of some fixing spray. That's probably going to help on those hot summer days. But that is it for me today, guys. Please give the video a like if you liked it, subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!